Hello everyone, welcome to a story full of surprises. Are you ready? Nicole brought Ella to a bus station, and Ella looked around cautiously as Nicole informed her she needed to make a phone call. Although Ella sensed the deeper meaning in Nicole's words, she chose to trust her, firmly believing that Nicole wouldn't abandon her. Ella waited quietly, filled with trust and anticipation, while Nicole chose to go invisible. The cash crumpled in hand. Strange glances made her uneasy. Cold wind chilled her feet. Subtitles. She was still waiting for Nicole unconsciously, and when the waiter came over to inquire, she managed to force a faint smile. Meanwhile, on the other side, Nicole was receiving a call from the dean. From the call, Nicole learned about Ella's past. Her mother had kept her locked away since childhood. She lacked basic social skills, and they needed to hurry to bring her back before things got worse. Nicole felt a wave of regret as she glanced at Ella's lost shoes, seeing her innocent smile in her mind filled with guilt. Ella, disheartened, thought Nicole wouldn't return, walked barefoot on cold tiles, and asked the front desk for help through sobs. Subtitles. But precisely at that very moment, she suddenly heard her phone ringing loudly. No, it's a phone that doesn't ring. The next day, the sun was shining, and the sky was crystal clear. The world seemed bathed in warmth and hope as the two returned. This time, it was nothing like before. Nicole took on the responsibilities of a boyfriend, her eyes sparkling with determination. She was determined to protect Ella and their shared future. In the service area, she clasped Ella's hand tightly, terrified that she might get lost. Subtitles, however, the news concerning the abduction of young girls with mental illnesses had already been widely circulated in the city, and their whereabouts had been pinpointed by the police. Faced with the pressure, they had no choice but to hurry away, while Ella was blissfully unaware. When she noticed the police chasing behind them, she smiled and waved. What a wonderfully strange day it was. As night descended, they finally found a temporary place for rest. While Nicole was in the midst of sweet dreams, Ella abruptly woke her up. Startled, Nicole jumped up and hid in the bathroom while Ella calmly opened the car door. Facing police about to search her, she lied swiftly, saying her boyfriend hid in the woods, and they believed it. Seizing the opportunity, she yanked out the police car key and tossed it far away, leaving Nicole utterly puzzled. She began to doubt the director's judgment. How could such a smart and adorable girl possibly be mentally ill? As time went on, they strutted about confidently during the day and chatted gleefully at night. As time passed, Ella's love for Nicole deepened, even craving a more intimate relationship with her. However, Nicole only smiled in response, a smile filled with tenderness and authenticity. Once, she had eagerly returned Ella's warmth, but now her feelings have transcended. They entered a lively amusement park together, gliding down the slide amidst Ella's joyful screams. Standing before the Ferris wheel, they tasted delicious snacks that Ella had never tried before. The moment they mounted the carousel, it felt like they entered a dreamy world. As the carousel slowly turned, all worry seemed to disappear into thin air. Ella realized she could no longer live without Nicole, and she affectionately declared it was the best day of her life. Even the next day, she couldn't shake off the joy as they continued to cruise down the highway. Gazing at the scenery outside, Ella was filled with hope and excitement for the future. It was like she could see the bright future they could weave together, but fate always has its twists. Nicole received another call from the director, warning her to bring Ella back to the hospital immediately. Reluctantly, she had to promise to take Ella back, thinking, what if something happens to her? There will be no saving her. But this promise was overheard by Ella, who thought she would be left behind. A wave of disappointment washed over her, and Ella dejectedly returned to the car and started the engine. Tears rolled down like falling pearls as she cried while accusing Nicole of betrayal. Her emotions spiraled out of control, and the car sped up until it crashed into the container ahead. Luckily, Ella wasn't hurt, and Nicole decided it was time for a deep heart-to-heart with her. Ella shared her story about her mother, explaining how she had never stepped out of the house. Her mother always said staying at home was safest. Often she would talk to herself or suddenly shout. Such behavior confused and scared her, but one night her mother's screams echoed all night long. The next day, as Ella cautiously emerged from her room, she found her mother had lost her pulse. Hearing this, Nicole woke up to a realization, as her mysteries were finally solved. Ella had never harmed anyone. She was truly innocent. Her mother was the one who suffered from mental illness. Even more, Ella mistakenly blamed herself for her mother's death. I am unable to get out now. I don't know. No one knows where I am now. I know that you will not forget me. Nicole gently took her hand, filled with affection. In that moment, tears trickled down Ella's cheek, filled with reluctance and a struggle against fate. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this story, remember to subscribe to our channel.